Hello, welcome to Carnex. Today in the showroom we have a 2020 GLC300. This is a one-owner vehicle with no accidents and just a little over 20,000 kilometers on the dash. Let's take a quick walk around the outside and we'll take it out for a spin. First things first, let's look at the wheels. As you can see, they're fairly all-season tires. There's plenty of thread left on both front and back. The brakes are in very good condition, and unfortunately on this wheel right here there is a little bit of curb rash right around here. But aside from that, this side has no imperfections, so let's head to the back, check out the trunk space. Of course, you have a fully powered liftgate, and in here plenty of room. You have some storage on the side as well, and if you lift this up you have your spare tire, all the tools to change it, and even more storage. Now of course you always have the option of folding the rear seats down, which is as easy as pulling this one trigger, and as you can see you have extra room as well. And one cool feature about this trunk is that it does come with a nice little privacy cover. If you don't want people peeking in through your back glass, you can hide what you're carrying. And of course that comes out as well, and you can actually just stow it away for even more space. Now let's close this up, check out the other side. On this side there's no imperfections, no scratches, no stone chips, and the same goes for the front end. Now one cool feature about this car is it comes with keyless entry, and the way that works is, let's say you're locking the car, just have the key in your pocket, push the little button and walk away and you're good to go. Same for entering, walk up, grab the handle, and the car unlocks just like that. So let's head inside and check out some of the features in there. Alright, moving on to the interior of the GLC, let's take a quick look at the dash. We've got 20,438 kilometers on there. Looking over to the right hand side, you have the push button start accompanying the keyless entry on the outside, and over here you have the infotainment system. Now in here you have quite a few different options. You can adjust everything from blind spot monitoring to active braking to even how the car reads traffic signs. Of course you can adjust the camera and the parking assist as well. And aside from that, you also have a few other options such as belt adjustment, acoustic lock, or automatic door locks, easy entry exit, all sorts of different things. And one final thing to mention about the options here, it does come equipped with ambient lighting, and let me just select that there for you. As you can see, you can adjust from many different colors, and you can adjust the brightness as well. Also, you can adjust the locator lighting, interior lighting, exterior lighting, all manner of things. Now also in here, in terms of connectivity options, you're going to have the standard Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And one final thing to mention is that it does come equipped with a navigation system, as you can see right there on the screen. Now moving on down from that, you have the climate control system. It's a dual zone climate control, and what that means is your passenger can actually adjust their temperature individually of the driver. Just below that you have some quick shortcuts to some of the options in the infotainment, and in here you have two cup holders, a USB charging port, and one pretty cool feature is a nice little tray for your phone that also acts as a wireless charger. Over here is how you control the infotainment system. Of course you have a few quick shortcuts here as well to the parking assist, parking cameras, and auto start and stop. In here you have a nice little storage area, and in there you have two USB charging ports. Looking at the back seats, if you flip this down, open this up, this reveals another little tray and two cup holders. Now one final thing to mention about the back seats is if you actually look at the windows, the back windows are fairly tinted. I believe it's about a 50% tint, so it gives your passengers in the back a nice sense of privacy and a little bit of protection from sunlight. And as you can see, it also lets you see that nice ambient lighting, which I have set to purple. Over here you have the fully powered sunroof. It is panoramic, so you can see it's in two pieces, the front and the back, and it's fully powered. Opens up just like that. As you can see, it's absolutely massive. But let's go ahead and close that up and take a quick look right over here. There are 3 buttons on the bottom of the mirror. That's part of the home link system, and what that allows you to do is actually bind your garage door openers to each of these individual 3 buttons, and it saves you from having them stuck to your sun visor. Now looking back to the front, over on the right hand side, of course you have your Bluetooth controls. Over on the left hand side you have your cruise control, and over here on the left hand side of the steering wheel, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on camera, but the steering wheel is fully powered and it is telescopic. And on the same power controls for the steering wheel, you also have the heated option for it as well. And just to the left of that, of course, you have the fog lights, the headlight controls, and on the door panel you have the standard power locks, power windows, and power mirrors. Now, one thing to mention about the mirrors is this does come equipped with a blind spot monitoring system that I mentioned earlier. As you can see, there's a little triangle in there that's actually going to light up yellow, letting you know if there's a car in your blind spot at just a quick glance. Now, one final thing to mention is the seats are, of course, fully power adjustable, and they have the memory option up to 3 memory settings. So let's say you have somebody that drives your car that prefers a different seating position than you can actually save their profile and save your profile individually and have your preferred settings back at just a click of 1 button. Now let's go ahead and buckle up, take it around the block, see how it handles. Now, as you just saw, that was the auto start and stop option in action. So what that actually does is every time you come to a stop or a red light, the car will shut off the gas engine, saving you quite a bit of money on fuel and, of course, helping the environment as well. Now let's go ahead and throw it into Sport Plus mode, make this right turn, see how fast we can get up to speed. Now just like that, very quick, very torquey, very fun to drive. Of course, that's not an issue for this 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder motor. It is giving you around 270 horsepower and 255 foot-pounds of torque. And the nice thing about it is, despite the size of the vehicle, it manages to stay fairly fuel efficient. You're only going to be spending around 8 to 9 liters for every 100 kilometers that you travel between city and highway. Of course, that depends on your driving style as well. Now, as you can see, we have that the sign assist in action. It's actually on the dash, and it was letting me know that the speed limit on that road is 60, just in case I missed a sign, which is a pretty cool feature. Now we're going to go over some speed bumps, check out the suspension and the noise level. Of course, as expected, the noise level is to a minimum and the suspension is incredibly soft. Now, we are pretty much done with our test drive here. I might have missed some minor features about this vehicle, as it does have plenty of options. Please give us a visit at Carnex.ca. We have a full virtual reality tour on there of both the inside and the outside of the vehicle. And of course, if you want to come and check it out in person, give us a call, send us an email. We'd be happy to book you in. But that concludes our video. If you enjoyed it, give a thumbs up, share it, helps us promote the sale, and helps us bring in new inventory in the future. Thank you for watching.